Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have something a little bit different. I'm gonna go through my distances for 2024, all 16 clubs or so that I carry in my bag. On my What's in the Bag video, a ton of you commented and were like, well, how far do you hit each clubs? We wanna see some numbers. And I was purely going through specs there. I didn't wanna kind of touch on that because I knew I was gonna do this. So today we're at Isleworth Golf and Country Club, my home course. Beautiful day. We are just gonna go through all of these and see exactly how far they go. As always on the channel, if you like any of the looks that I'm wearing, they're available at melbournegolf.com. I will put the link in my description. If you guys buy anything using my link, really helps support the channel. They got some really cool stuff coming up, so go check that out. So first club for me, 60 TW 11 grind. For one of those, which I don't hit very often, should go about 100 yards, and we have 98 yards here on the screen. Obviously 60 is pretty variable. Into the 56, we're looking to get about 115 yards out of this one. .105 there. Kind of need to warm into it. Let's just hit one more. .113, so that's about where we need that. Onto my 52 degree. That's a 52. We should probably get, my glasses on the floor. Other than that, we should get about 130 yards on that. And we're just under that 122. So let me just get one more, see if we can't start to get up to distance. .128 into my pitching wedge. I'm looking for about 145 yards out of this. .141. .145. 9-iron, I'd like to get just under 106 yards out of this, about 158 yards. .156, so I like where that sits. We are into the 8-iron here. We should be getting about 175 yards out of this from kind of 7-iron onwards, as we're all starting to hit it maybe a little bit longer than the average Tour Pro. About 170 there, hit one more, just make sure I can hit that number. It's a gem there. Yeah, 174. All right, now we get into 7. 190 yards is what I'm looking for out of a 7. .190 on the button, don't need any more of those. 6-iron, just a quick note too, is in order to achieve my perfect distances, I'm trying to spin the irons the same as the loft of the iron. So 7-iron, 7,000 spin, 6-iron, 6,000 spin, etc. A 6, we want 205. .202. Pretty happy with that, spinning at like 5,800. 5-iron, we want 220 carry out of this. .211, so that's just a little under. I did catch that, just a fraction fat. That should be closer. .218. Into the 4-iron, this is the last of those blades that I spoke about in the What's in the Bag. We should get about 230. So you'll see here now, I've kind of been consistently 15 yards split up between my irons. These long irons, it comes in a little closer as it gets 10 yards each. So this one's hopefully gonna be 230. 226, but I pushed that one a fair bit. That was pure. 229. So that's where I need it to be. Good thing about doing this is I know I got a good fit because my numbers are going what I want them to. 3-iron, we should carry 240. Now, if I want to hit this club off the tee, I can flatten this out, carry it a little shorter, but probably run it out to mid 250s, 255 or so. If I'm hitting this into a green, it looks like this, and we should get about 240 fly out of this. .240 on the dot. Now, if I wanted to maybe just smoke this off the tee, this should carry maybe 230, 220, but it will have a significant amount more roll. Kind of nice. Like I said, 215 carry, kind of high on the face, but not too bad. Now, kind of that club that I switch in and out a little bit is this 2-iron. I'll hit this off a tee because it's mainly an off the tee club for me. I'm gonna probably look for about 255, 260 carry with this. .260 carry there. So that's all the irons done. So now we get a little bit more interesting. So 3-wood, I operate 15 degrees. If you watch the what's in the bag, you already know that. So many different shots I can play with 3-wood, right? So this is just stock off the tee. This is gonna be at 275 carry. Be quite a floaty flight. .276. So what are some variations I can play on that shot? So if we're off the ground, I can increase the spin. That spun at 3,200. This will probably spin at like 4,500. I'm gonna carry this about 245, 250. This is like a fairway shot to land into the green. .251, spun at 4,200. So that's how I take a little bit off there. And then the other one we can do that I use a lot, just knuckle it with a draw. So a little higher tee, it's gonna come off slightly higher on the face. Just kind of knuckle it down there. .2800 spin at 268 carry. Yeah, those are some different shots I like with that. Now the last one is gonna be driver. I can't do like my ripstick driver here right now. I don't have enough room, but I can certainly hit my normal pace driver. I can get up to a driver about 185 ball speed, probably 325 to 330 carry, but I don't hit that very much on the course. I think most of the time I'll cruise at about high 170s ball speed, and I think probably like 305, 310 carry with driver as a pretty stock standard. .176 ball speed, that carried 299, but I hit it out of the heel. 3,200 spin, so I actually spun more than my last 3-wood. Let's hit one more cruisy one. .306 carry, 179. Let's go one more. And that one goes 310 yards, 178 ball speed. So that's about, I have a guest visitor, Arjun Atwal, sitting over here heckling me too. But yeah, that is about as far as I cruise my driver. And that's about it for every club that I hit in my bag. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more understanding of my distances versus, say, Bryson, who I know is on here, and other people like that. Bryson is absurdly long. But if there's anything else you guys want to see, make sure to drop in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time.